Hello everyone, welcome back to iRacing Rush, episode 20. Starting off the episode, I have a 305 sprint car race at Lanier. That's the first time I'm going to be driving this track in this series. But before we do, I had to clear off some confusion. So first of all, you probably saw on my Facebook, but I finally got my iRacing Talladega win. But in the episode that I posted right after, it didn't show that win. What basically happened was, of course, I'm not going to literally record every single race. And after I got done recording the races for that episode, I thought, why not do a few more? And then I'll edit the video and get it posted. And while I was doing those few races, I got a win. A little bit of a controversial win, I guess. If you want to see more on that, just go to my Facebook, watch the video. I'll let y'all fight about it in the comments. But for now, let's finally get into some racing. Qualifying at Lanier, as you can see, the bottom lane is already all slicked out. It's going to be impossible to run that line. And sorry about that. I thought something was wrong with my wing, but it's all the way forward as it's supposed to. I'll start that run again. As you can see, it's hard to handle the car on the slick lines. That's why you have to be very careful when driving on those. Pretty much holding the wheel straight the entire time through the middle and exit of the turns. Coming out of turn 2 and then into turns 3 and 4. Final time. Off the corner, what do we get? Fourth right now. 13.058 is the best time. And we're immediately heading into the race, so yeah, everyone got done qualifying quickly. Who's a pole sitter right now? Brandon Weaker. 12.935. We are just over a tenth off the pace. And we actually got put down to 5th, so that's even worse. On the final pace lap, the reason I say the inside line is way worse is because you can already see it. The track surface did not change to the race, so we're still having a slick inside lane with no dirt. Green flag at Lanier, gotta make the best of this. Still got one on the outside, gotta wait until it's clear so we can get back on the preferred line. Oh, it is hell trying to handle this thing, but we're finally clear. We're on the outside, but we lost a ton of position. Guess we're about to find out how much. We're down to 8. So we lost 3 spots on the first couple of laps. Hopefully we can get around this 10 car. We can't. He already got the line covered up. But we're still all over his back wheels. As we're done with lap 4. Anything on the inside at all? Nope, that lane is just impossible to run on. So we're gonna have to struggle a bit to get some spots back. Nothing much is happening right now. We're almost done with lap 10, a third of a way into the race. I cannot close in on these guys. The dirt is running out more and more, as you can see on the high side. There's not a lot there anymore to help the car go faster. Someone's sending it to the bottom, trying to put in a slide job. That was very close. Yeah, a lot of these guys think they're Kyle Larson, but as we'll probably see later, there might be a lot of carnage as people get more desperate for spots. I know that from experience. We have a slow car. Oh, someone got taken out. That is a lapped car, though. That's not going to help us at all. Halfway through the race, let's finally get a tear off out. I don't see a lot of position changes going on, but the front guys in this pack are getting really bunched up. I'm going to expect to see a lot of stuff happening, and we have an attempt for a spot. Still not enough. We have another one going for the spot. Sending it to the inside. I think it worked, but now we're getting even more bunched up on the high side of the head. That looks like it's a battle for 5th. 7th place tries to pull another side job, and we have a wreck. Oh my, whoa! I don't know what he was doing. I'm sorry. Somehow we avoided a flying car. By unidentified flying sprint car. Even this outside lane is starting to get slick. As you saw, there's some clear patches going in right there. Dirt is still running out. Only 10 laps to go. Having to try a lot harder to control this thing. Only 5 laps to go at Lanier. Still not a whole lot going on since that wreck. We're up to 7, while we're still not even close to a top 5. We're gonna have to. We have a slow car up ahead. That's just another lapped car on its lid. Yeah, soon there's gonna be absolutely no dirt on this track. It's gonna be all slick. Coming to the white flag. Final lap at Lanier. Looks like Brandon Weaker is going to take the win. And out of a final corner, a little bit of a struggling race, but at least we didn't get instant points. That was a white flag. My apologies. Kind of pulled. Who was that guy? Marty Reed or Rick Allen, whoever the hell, during that one nationwide series race. At that one time, I think it was Kentucky. But there's a flag. 7th place at Lanier. Hopefully the late model stock race is better than that. Here we are at North Wilkesboro. First time we'll be racing this track in the iRacing Rush series. Kind of a weird track to get used to, like the amount of bumps in the track, and along with the weird banking this track tends to have, it can be a bit difficult to learn the track, but I've done a lot better in practice than before, so hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. That is not good. I already slid it in turns 1 and 2. I was probably having a bad line anyway. Trying to get as much speed into the next lap. Yeah, this car is just really hard to drive around here. Can't seem to get any good line going. And it's going to be a .682. We're in the top 3 for now, but I don't expect that to last once everyone gets the rest of their times in. Rolling off the grid at North Wilkesboro, we surprisingly hang on to 3rd. I honestly don't know how that's possible, but I think real quick, I'm going to make a quick brake bias adjustment, because the brakes were just acting so weird in the corners. I think that's part of why I wasn't able to get as much speed. Is that Russ Wheeler from Days of Thunder? That Penske kind of looks like Russ Wheeler. So cool, Penske Nathan. We are now 1 to green. Brian Spotseller is pole sitter. On the outside of him is Tyler Goodwin. Pace car is coming in. Green flag is out. The pole sitter did not get off to the best of starts. He didn't really get any jump off the line. It's still side by side out of the corner as we get clear to third. On lap 2, the number 2 car, Tyler Goodwood, seems to be having an edge on Brian. It's important at this stage, though, not to burn out the tires. If you put too much crank into the wheel, you're going to burn out the tires and not be there at the end. Really got to watch out for that. As the rest of the field tries to close in again, the car handling just still isn't there, it feels like. Oh, contact, and Brian gets a huge knock. Oh, now he's blinking. I have a bad feeling about this. And I don't think Brian will be too happy about that hit from Tyler. Tyler clears him, but one is able to close the door just a bit too quick. We're going to have to stay behind as we're done with the first 5 laps. All over the back of the 1 car, but not enough on exit to get underneath him. I'm going to have to hold back. I wish I can have some speed right now to get past him. But right now the 1 is holding his line really well. I just cannot get to the inside of him. A bit of contact on the wall, but even then it's not enough, I feel like. Oh, the 1's a bit sideways. This might be my chance. Gonna look to the inside. The 1 looked a bit slow in the middle of the corner, but we might be able to make this work. Still side by side for second. Heck of a battle right now as the 1 has the advantage in the exit, clearly. He just has all that room on the high side to get a pretty good exit. I have the apex, but that means I don't have any exit speed. Carson Phillips in 4th is now closing in on us during the battle. He's probably going to look at passing us shortly. Back down the inside. Still trying my damnedest to get around him. But that now means we have the 7 looking to get around us. A little bit sideways, that might hurt in the fight for 3rd. There was a bit of contact as well. I don't know if I just went up into him or 7 came down into me. But now we have a battle for 4th behind. Who's that in 5th? Joseph Chop. Tried to get around him. And we do have a battle for 4th. This is my chance to pull away. 20 laps in, but battle still seems to be going on. We were able to pull away quite a bit thanks to that. Oh, a little sideways. Not what we need at this stage. But We're still keeping like I guess a decent gap on the one car. I just wish we could close in. Joseph Chop seems to be closing in on us. He prevailed in the battle for fourth, but now we have to fend him off, as Carson Phillips is still pretty close behind him. Just needed to keep covering off that inside. The leader has now caught some lap traffic. Bryson Ford is the one getting lapped as we reach halfway. Oh, the Ford tries to send it down the inside. Gonna cover him off for now, but we're gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for a move like that. It's just not enough. But that point where I got loose just really hurt my pace against the floor, and he was able to take advantage. But we're able to clear him just a bit. As long as we can keep pitching him down, I think we can hold on to the spot. The Ford got another good run on me. Ooh, a little bit of contact, but the Ford seemed to lose it on exit, so we're gonna stay in front. Car getting extra loose now, as you can tell, and the Ford tries to set it down the inside again. But that little pinch down is probably going to help us. The Ford kept his nose in there, though. That's definitely not going to help. Especially with Carson behind. And there you go, the Ford just seems to be the faster car today. Now the question is, can we hold off the 7? But I don't think so. The 7 was able to use that battle to get to the inside. But he had a very bad exit. I don't know what that was about. Maybe we could... I think he came up into us. I just felt a bit of contact and the car slid up. But can we at least hang on to the top 5? That's the question. It would be nice to hang on to a top 5, as we might have another battle for 3rd if Carson can close in on Joseph. Oh, jeez. I don't know what that was about, but I'm assuming this car is just losing the tires. Whoa! Yeah, something is wrong with this car. Like that's the second straight time it just jumps out of nowhere. Oh great, now he's blinking. Almost 10 laps to go, North Wilkesboro. The battle for 5th continues between me and Charles. Ah, crap, the car. Oh, and I don't know if there was contact or just a moment between the two up ahead. A battle is heating up. Whoa! The car just... Yeah, I'm really sick of this car right now. And with that, Charles is unfortunately going to get around. Just gotta hope that these two wreck each other, we can get back to the top 5. Carson, right now, is hanging on to 3rd. He was able to clear Joseph. Terrible entry into that corner. As Joseph, was he trying to go for a swipe on Carson? Who knows? There's the tire notification. as Charles, I think, is now going for 4th as we try to hang on to 6th. 6 laps to go. It is a 5-car pack now. Carson up in 3rd, and right behind me in 7th is Andrew Mega. Down the inside for 4th. Charles has the line, but not the exit. Joseph comes out with 4th. But here's another attempt by Charles. Charles is not going to give in. But it's not going to help if he's blinking. I do not want to see that happening. This might be our shot to get back to the top 5 as... Whoa! Oh no! Oh crap. I don't think the 11 did that on purpose. He probably didn't expect the black car to hit to lose it. And he just couldn't see it because I was right there, so... Yeah, that's just unfortunate. It's really no one's fault in the end, as Charles does get the 4th place spot. Oh, that's a laps car behind me. I thought that was for position. As Joseph once again tries down the inside, bit more contact. Charles takes 4th. Joseph will take 5th. And then Andrew in 6th.
Great job, driver.
That was pretty fun. Sucks we didn't get a top 5, but I still had a lot of fun during that. And because this is the 20th episode of iRacing Rush, I am going to do another little special race. This time it's going to be a pickup cup race at Phoenix, the old Phoenix. And I threw on some special paint for this. I decided, like, I know this isn't a perfect replica of the Dale Earnhardt, but I try to get as close as I can and not to mention trading paints or whatever that website is. It's kind of like paint to work with, at least for me. Weird track also to get used to in this truck. Like, braking points are kind of weird. If you have a good entry, there's still a chance you can slide up in 3 and 4 and kind of lose the truck. So, yeah, I'm going to take it easy to 1 and 2 just to get a lap in. Through the dog leg and then into 3 and 4. Ran a bit wide again, but that's okay. Just need good, clean corners. I don't need them to be perfect. Maybe if I was a bit more relaxed on the throttle there, try to wait a bit later, I could have gotten a better corner. But out of turn 4. The truck was actually really calm that time out on the exit. I was surprised. I'm going to get a .352. Right now we are at 7th. The pole sitter at the moment is Jeff Duncan, the only driver with a time under 29 seconds. Almost to the green at Phoenix. We qualified 11th. Pretty much the eye of the storm again. Jeff was the only one who clocked a time under 29 seconds. Why is a 5 hitting me? Regardless, I hope this race goes decent, but I am expecting a lap-led wreck, considering how unranked series are. What the? Oh my god, even up ahead, they couldn't. They don't know how to take a start. Okay. Welcome to Unranked. I'm just gonna go through this corner and see if I have steering damage. And... Yep, I do. This truck can't handle. Let's get this back on track. So yeah, 5 is an idiot. And we're almost wrecking each other up ahead as well. The thing is, though, I don't have any engine trouble, so I'm going to try to stay out here as long as I can. Just try to make the best out of this. We'll just have to handle the truck more delicately. This is how weird the steering is. I think that's the number 12 of Daniel Reza. Kind of losing the truck. Now up to his bumper, his rear end is all messed up. And I don't know if he was going for the pit lane or not, but he missed it completely. So yeah, first couple of laps, not good, but again, this is just a for fun race. We have a lapped car, or lapped truck up here, that's Bo De Young. Well, I don't know who caused all the wrecking up ahead, I just know the 5 was one who caused the wreck I was initially in. Well, some more contact between the 11 and the 31 trucks. A little bit sideways. The 31 truck is even worse. Holy crap. Try to take it carefully down the inside. Another one spinning out. That is... Oh god, the truck is... My truck almost lost it in the dogleg, but that was Ryan Bush. Or is it Bush or Boucher? Don't know. Whoa, another spin up ahead. That was a lapped car. Luckily he called the tow instead of trying to get back on track. And we have more smoke up ahead. 2 cars involved. I had to slow down a bit to get around. And another one spinning up ahead. That's the lap truck of Bo De Young. And he collects the 11 of Tristan Key for no reason. So already our recovery drive is bringing us up to 12. Even though we're not really good with the truck, even if it's in good condition. Whoa, probably should have been more outside. I probably confused the lap truck of Simon Taubold. I'm surprised I'm not a lap down already with 15 to go. And the 14 seems to be way faster. He probably brought his truck in for repairs, some new tires, and now he's getting his pace back. Terrible exit. I thought I could get back to his rear bumper there. And here's the leader finally closing on me. That's Jeff Duncan. And Simon is spinning out again. I'm gonna let the leader by. He's way faster than me, as suddenly we're in the top 10. I don't know how long I've been in 10th, but I did not expect that. I thought I was still in 12th. So here's to a great recovery drive. even though we're only halfway into the race. I'm gonna let this faster truck by as well. That's the 71 of Mauricio Gagnoli. And here's Simon once again trying to get around me. Hopefully he keeps his truck on the or in a straight line. And another spin up ahead. That's the 7. Another position gain thanks to that. That's Fabian Machtel. Probably pronounced that wrong. As Simon once again with a bad exit, and he's going to drop back behind me again. I don't know what's with this guy. 10 laps to go. Another 7 seconds to the next car on our lap. That's Michael Reynolds in 8th. Here's another lead car. I'm trying to let him by on the inside, but he stayed in the middle for some reason. Don Joseph in 3rd. Well, the 14 just came up on me for no reason. Simon seems to be trying his hardest just to get around Dom. I don't know what getting around him will do. He's a lapped truck. Passing him will not gain him anything. And I think with this damage, it's also wearing out the tires quite a bit with how much I'm having to crank the wheel. Kind of looks like that steering in the truck. Here's someone off the pace. That's David Brand in the 77. Whoa. Even down the straightaway, this truck can't hold a line. Terrible entry as the 77 and the 9 trucks. Even though we're laps down, they still get around me. And we have a little battle on our hands between the two. The 9 drifts up in front of the 77. The 77 looks low. The 77 gets loose out of turn 2. And once we reach the line, we'll have 3 laps to go. Not to mention the braking here is weird. Like, at some points, I feel like I can put the brakes down quite a lot. Get the truck slowed down quickly, but other times they quickly lock up. And I have to ease off them a bit. But even with a damaged truck, I'm surprised how good this is handling in the corners. Final lap. It would be 2 to go, but this is actually the final lap because we are a lap down. 77 almost killed it, but he made a good save. And he's in the wall, totaling the truck even more. And there you have it. My first ever top 10 in Pickup Cup, even after a huge wreck on lap 1. And it's going to be an easy win for Jeff Duncan. If you guys want to see more of what happened at the start, here's the 5 for no reason. Or I guess there was a reason, but 15 was completely shoving him. A 5 is inside my truck, and then finally, bang. And then the outside lineup here. Let's follow the 1 truck. I guess the 59 didn't go, and then 27 and the 1 trucks all got into it, and then just monsoon occurs. So yeah, that was pretty wild. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more iRacing videos, please like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.